What is up, guys? This is the ZeusTuber. Hope you had a nice day because I'm back at you here with my review for the pilot episode of The Walking Dead, only on AMC. Now, a lot of you might be surprised by this, but I haven't reviewed or done any videos on The Walking Dead Seasons 1, 2, and the majority of Season 3. That's because I hadn't been on YouTube prior to, like 2 episodes into the second half of Season 3. And I figured to lead up to The Walking Dead Season 5 premiere on October 12th, I would be doing reviews here on YouTube for all of Season 1, all of Season 2, and a good bit of Season 3. So let's get right into this. As you all know, the pilot episode was masterfully done. It was very well done by none other than Frank Darabont, who's directed masterpieces such as The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, both Oscar-winning films. They were just so well done. Now we have him on board as the showrunner, and he wrote the pilot and he directed the pilot, and you could tell his influence on that episode. It was just everything from cinematography to the way it was paced. Everything was so it was just a grade A episode. The acting was great. They did a great job picking Andrew Lincoln for the lead role of Rick Grimes. Obviously, he doesn't look a whole lot like Rick from the comics, but he does pull off the TV version very well. So props to him. This episode, the first scene, is very well done because it sets the tone for the entire series. That, alright, there's a little girl, boom, right in the face. I mean, obviously she's a walker, but it still sets the tone, which is all that it really needed to do in that particular scene. It lets us know that anything can happen in this world, and it's going to be gritty, it's going to be gory, it's going to be gross. And until, Dexter came on and Breaking Bad both aired before The Walking Dead, but I think neither of those were, besides Dexter, Breaking Bad wasn't like that popular by the time The Walking Dead started. It was pretty popular, but it wasn't at the stage it was Season 4 and Season 5, so to speak. Like, it gained momentum as the years went on. But I think my point is that we hadn't really seen a really gory show prior to that. I mean, yeah, there's always like the stuff on HBO and Showtime, but in terms of network television, which would just be, I guess you could take Dexter off that list, this is one of the first times that we, on network television, at a pretty decent hour. It came out at 9 o'clock, which isn't too late. You're seeing, they can swear a little bit, and you can have excessive gore. Again, people getting chopped up, getting devoured, and this is like the first time you really saw that kind of thing on television. And obviously, since then, we've all become a little more desensitized to it, or at least most of us have. And it's kind of like, oh, cool, someone's getting eaten. Well, we could still have dinner while we're watching The Walking Dead, no biggie. Or at least that's how it is for me. But the point is, it was a very new thing seeing that level of violence on television, and it just encompassed the whole show and just the style and the theme. So the pilot episode did a wonderful job at laying everything out for us. It didn't really get too much into secondary characters, but it did lay out the framework for seasons to come. Frank Darabont, although he was let go early on in Season 2 as showrunner, he did plant the seeds in a very good way so that they grew strong, and they were strong enough to survive Glenn Mazzara's wrath in Season 3. Or Season 2 and Season 3. So I gotta give this episode a 5 out of 5. It is probably one of the most, in general, well done episodes of The Walking Dead. There's ones that might have been a little bit more exciting, or episodes that have done things better, little segments better than they did in the pilot. But all in all, this is in the grand scope of things, the pilot episode is still one of the best episodes that we have seen of The Walking Dead, and is one of the best pilots of all time. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you guys later with my review for episode 2 of The Walking Dead, titled Guts.